Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. I talked about how great Next Gen was yesterday, and I already have some DMs. Not everybody loved it, but we're here with Sarah Farasia.
I have two things off the jump I have to get out there. First of all, I need all your prayers. Do you know I am doing an egg donor transfer this week? So you guys know I've had four miscarriages. I have a healthy son who's 4 years old, which is amazing. But basically since 37, it's been crazy. I even had like a partial molar pregnancy, which is so rare. I've had really late miscarriages, like 13 weeks, 14 weeks. So moved on to an egg donor. This week is the transfer. My uterus is looking good. The
So
lining's
they
looking good.
transfer the egg to you.
25-year-olds eggs. Thank you, God, for people being egg donors. If
And
you
then if
will,
it
I'll do it.
works, then you have a baby in you
Yes, mixes. So that egg
with
with my
your
husband's
husband.
sperm.
So it's your baby. Okay.
Yes, we're not doing PGT testing,
And
which is,
then you carry the child.
yes, I carry it. Yes. So I need all your good vibes. So
How
PGT
much do these
testing,
ladies get for the egg donors these days?
ten to $15,000. And if you are a
It's
super,
not bad.
if you're very smart or you're an athlete, you get even more. No, and it's actually quite easy. Because
That's not so. I mean, I would have thought more because, I mean, you are giving somebody life.
you can set your price, but the average is about $10,000 to $15,000. But you make that, it's only 2 weeks worth of work. You know this, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Oh,
it's
no,
just
it's good
shots
money.
for
Yeah.
like 2 weeks, and then you go under anesthesia, but it's like Twilight, and that's it. Like, and you can donate, I think, up to 3 or 4 times. You can make 100 grand if you're in your 20s. Cutoff is 30. I don't think they'll allow you. It might even be like 29. Can't do it beyond there. So you have a real window. I'm
Well,
sorry, a check for 15K in your pocket after 2 weeks of work. That's pretty good.
I don't even want to hear it. You know why?
Why?
Because if you can go to the website or you can go to the app to the psychicsource.com. You use code VELVET, you pay $20. There's nowhere in the world you can get a reading from a psychic for 57 cents a minute, 35 minutes for $20 with code VELVET. Everybody needs to do this right now because we have a woman named Psychic Robin who a year ago said Sarah Fraser will be with child by August. She said, I see this happening June, July, or August. Do you remember that?
I
And
do.
do you
I
want,
do.
well, oh, excuse me?
I do.
Excuse me?
And we'll see what she thinks. I think she said I was having a boy, and I'm not going to find out the gender. My husband and I are not going to find out the gender. We're going to go
Okay.
to the ER when we deliver with two onesies, a pink and a blue, and just see what happens. We're not going to find out.
Okay, but thank you for admitting. Now, are you going to go to psychicsource.com and enter code VELVET and pay $20? You just spent 10,000 on an egg. You're not going to spend $20 after this woman years ago said, "Oh no, she's not. Tell her to just drink and go and live life. She has nothing to worry about. June, July, or August, she will be with child." Seems that Psychic Robin not only was correct about the child, but, and I
She was
think,
correct about the drinking.
didn't she also call it an egg donor, I believe? I believe she did. I don't know about that, but
I don't know
she
about that.
said one of these 3 months, all of a sudden, you're doing this in June and the child's going to be here and pregnant by July. Sounds like it's worth its co-development for one of the psychics.
And by the way, at our last live show, multiple people had used the psychics and
Thank
said
you.
spot on, spot on.
Let's not also forget the psychic said, David, stop it. Stop it with the animal across the river. She will be back. She's coming back. It seems like she's coming back now. Well, I mean,
You think? Like, wait a minute, wait.
well,
What do you mean? In what capacity? You think you've said this, RHONJ is going to be announced at BravoCon,
well,
and you think it will?
Andy's just made us. He was on The View last week. He said we love the franchise. Margaret's confirmed. Melissa's confirmed. Rumor is, I mean, it's not confirmed, but Dolores and Teresa are going to BravoCon. And listen,
Wait, but what do you think this means then for the future of RHONJ? They're all back. They're just not going to socialize? What do you think?
no, they're definitely. I've heard a crazy report. They're all coming back. They're not all coming back. Danielle Cabral is not coming back. Desperate Fessler. Oh, she's so desperate. She's so desperate, Jennifer Fessler. She's not coming back. I don't think food is coming back. I think maybe the four going to BravoCon are coming back.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Teresa's RHONJ return is happening. And guess who said that? The
What?
psychics. And I yelled at them and said, no, please, no. And by the way, guys, for everyone who says you're not going to watch, if you really are that upset that Teresa is back and you don't watch, maybe you can do something about it. Now, you can't do something next season, it will already be cast, but maybe for the future. And by the way, you can just listen to us because we'll recap it. I'll be doing that on Patreon. But I don't know. Do you believe these people? Because, oh, you go to my YouTube, I will not watch if that horrible woman is back. Hundreds of thousands of comments like that. Hundreds of thousands. Do you believe this?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't.
I
I
not
think people
sure.
will absolutely watch. Yeah.
I think I might agree with you. They
Yeah.
swear, Sarah. They swear to me, David, stop it. You do. I promise you. I say the same thing you do. I say I don't buy it.
I think people will 100% watch. And I think Bravo is learning to stop listening to the internet. I think
Okay.
that's
Okay.
what they say and what they do. What people say online and then what they do in real life is entirely different. Well,
Yeah.
I think she's back. Okay, fascinating.
Fascinating. Teresa's RHONJ returned, and I agree with
You
you.
see.
I don't know if you guys are going to be able to. They swear, oh, David, we promise you don't know us. You don't know what happens in our household. We aren't watching. I understand you're upset. I think they're going to watch too. I agree with you. But hey, if you don't, guess what? We'll be talking about it right here. Sarah Fraser Show Behind the Velvet Rope.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which,
Well, I got before we move into all things Bravo, I do have scoop for you from an insider about if the
intrigue.
Baldwins are coming back with Ilaria and Alec. Did you watch it all?
Listen, I don't hate Alec Baldwin the way the rest of you do. I know. Yeah, I know what you're all gonna say, but I'm sorry. I don't hate him.
I actually
Go on.
really liked him on the show. He was so good. It's
What do you
coming
got
back
for
for
us?
its season two, but the ratings were shit. But they are going to
Okay.
give it a season two.
What was it on Lifetime?
TLC. TLC
Mm.
got that one. And so anyway, I will just say very reliable source. The ratings were junk. Nobody watched, but they are going to give it a season two. So
Let him have it. Congratulations to the Baldwins. Guess what? Miss Frankel has entered her supermodel era, and she has slammed everybody. What do you think about this? Well,
I
let's
actually
talk.
got to agree with her. I got to give you all know how I feel about Bethenny, but I have to say, I mean, who could even hate the unbelievable body? We could all pray to look like that at 54. The body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy,
Adi, adi, adi.
body, yaddy, yaddy. She looked so great, confident, owned it. And I think to me, right, what I learned from Bethenny is be yourself, say anything you want. How many times